I'll mute the stream and check.
Yep. Yep.
Alright, so, well, we race 2 to start tonight, aren't we?
Race 2.
So, first to review then is Carl Jekyll and Nick Postance. Race 2, lap 4, final corner.
Lap 4. Right. So Carl Jekyll, yep.
Jekyll and Nick Postance, yeah.
Yep. So
what track are we even at? Oh, another ring, of course.
yeah, ring, wouldn't it? Final
Also
corner.
out of the loop. Yeah, final corner.
Yum, yum. Oh, I've got trading paints on, but
Such a fun track. Wish I could have raced it.
right. So final corner. We're gonna...
Ooh.
Oh, that was kind of him. Have you got sound on the Discord or not?
On Discord, no.
I'm alright at the moment.
I've not got it in my ear either, that's why I asked.
You sound tired or ill, Dan?
Bit of both.
That's better, right.
Tired and recovering from illness. And Discord pit.
So it's 3LP and 30%.
Yeah, that's what.
What do you reckon, Dan? Oh, doesn't what Dan thinks now.
It doesn't. I just wanted to see his cockpit to confirm it. Just. Yeah, it's just driven into the back of him, unfortunately. They both finish.
Did he finish? 3 laps down,
Oh.
31st.
That's Nick.
Oh, no. That's him though. Okay.
That's Carl finishing.
Yeah.
23rd.
Okay, so that is this one. Guilty driver Nick Postance. And we'll hit him with a big PP plus 3LP.
Yep.
What position did Nick finish in that race? Did he score points? No?
No.
No.
No, okay.
No.
So 0 on that box. Cool. Next one then is a meatball for Nick Postance. Lap 5. 10 minutes 40 on the timestamp.
Where does he end up going then?
Lap 5, 10 minutes 40. He's already got it. He's got it from that int content, I'm going to say. Yeah, there. Isn't that right?
So, is that alright with the timestamp? I can't quite see the times. 10:33. That's
10:31 there.
Does that correlate down?
And 10:30 would be 10 seconds before. Damn. Is he still there, or is he? Or am I dropping out? Hello?
Dan?
Dan?
Yes. You hear
this
me?
is the timestamp. Yeah, we can hear you now. Is the timestamp correlating with you?
Yes,
10:30.
Yes,
yep.
Okay, so C whatever. Then settle, isn't it?
So next up is Fiona at 14 minutes. With a meatball.
Dead on 14 minutes.
14:01, so it'll be 13:51.
Yep.
That is a dead engine.
Yeah, that's a dead engine, but just
Can we just see it on board to see the rest flake, hopefully?
are you watching it on the stream, are you?
All frozen for me.
Oh, well,
Michael's gone.
so much for breaking
No,
records on time here.
we're good. We're good. I'm
Oh,
optimistic.
there we go, he's back again. I
No,
see the screen.
No, it's I keep going off to it and come back. Let me close there. Am I back now, am I?
Mm-hmm.
See, yeah, you can see the screen.
Yeah.
You're currently looking at Discord. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
I think, yeah, just a
Okay.
bit too early on the downshift, wasn't it? Bit of a selfie.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, that's it for race 2.
Yeah. Lovely. Race 3. I've got Monday's race 1.
I don't think that quite works.
Although we can use the points from last week, you know, we've done that before.
I think we would actually break a record time if Michael had a quicker SSD.
Whoa. My SSD is fine. It's just bad it is old. It like
Yeah.
I'm well past a new computer. Like it's only this slow when it is I'm trying to stream and do Discord and do spreadsheet in the background. That's when
Yeah, that's fair enough.
if you're doing the spreadsheet, what I do, close down all that
Yeah,
shit.
just get rid of it.
Oh,
Save yourself some RAM.
I've got loads of RAM. I think I'm on 32.
What speed is it? 1,000.
No, it's, I can't remember
I'm
now.
pulling your leg.
It was good stuff, but I built it 7 years ago now, 8 years ago, so it's old, but it works. Just.
What's the first one then, Dan?
So what's the first one?
Dan's internet's definitely
He's on hotel, isn't he?
low
So.
quality.
Come on.
Let's watch the start then.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Oh, now he's back.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
just went
what's the
to
first
my
incident?
whatever. First one is Messenger and Jackalette, lap 1, turn 8.
Yeah. I don't know when turn 8 is, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Turn 8.
This is even worse.
No. Cock. What do you think? Are you there? Hello?
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 Is it? They keep
Yeah,
going
I'm ready.
quiet
I'm
for
ready
me.
to watch. Okay.
Any other views you
That's
want?
it.
Just
So,
again, in half speed if we can, just a bit more time to see what's happening. That's one.
Burn-ins happened already.
Yeah.
Well, immediately that sort of screams to me Messenger had the right to turn in.
Was there overlap?
There probably was, however, there was also racing room given.
What point do they turn in? Right, there's no overlap on turning.
It's a slam dunk for me.
Yeah.
What for you, Dan? I mean, essentially, if you and I agree, Michael.
It is. See what Dan thinks. I feel like there was room there given. When you look
Yeah.
at the point of contact where like all of the other cars are in
Mm-hmm.
relation to
Mm-hmm.
it.
Okay, so that will be, what does he lose?
So Messenger. 4 laps down.
So he's out.
Yeah, so he's out.
Is
So
it? We just need it confirmed as a meatball then.
uh,
Perhaps play on a bit. Let's see what he does after the incident. Okay.
yeah, if that was
So we just need it confirmed as a meatball. If it's not a meatball, what are the other cars that got caught up in it?
other cars, you've got there was a Gatton. That purple car that goes on the outside that's Jack Oliphant, and Shane Piggott gets in the rear. And then there's a Gatton car.
All from that, or did he just
Easy.
quit?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just have to keep watching, I guess.
Are you back?
I guess we just have to keep watching.
We did watch, but he just cruises off and then quits. So we don't know if he registered a meatball before he quit.
Let's have a look at this. Oh, maybe if I just looked at the thing where it says Warren Messenger had a meatball at 2 minutes 38.
Okay. Wanna hit the timer? Yep. Okay. So who else lost out from that? Because it's gone from a 3 LP to a 6 LP, but if multiple people were taken out, it's a 12 LP.
Shane Piggott, I think, was one of them, because he's the car what comes in next, which is this one. So if,
Okay, so Shane Piggott with, what did he come?
Jack Oliphant was one lap down. Who's that car there? And you got Shane Piggott. He finished third. Shane Piggott, if that is, yeah, it's Shane. And the other one I believe was, I'll double check in a second. Yeah, Sam Smith, 4 laps down. So did Sam get a meatball from that? All that?
So let's see what he does. How many laps did he finish down?
4 laps
Sam
down.
Smith was still running. He was still running on lap 4. He got a meatball on lap 4, so
Okay.
he was still running at this point.
Yeah, so
The
then,
DNF
Okay.
is. It's
So
not.
it is
It's just the one
a
DNF.
6 LP then.
Yep. And then we'll say C11 on that meatball. No
It's
further
amazing
action.
that OTV car survived that.
yeah, I was just thinking that.
Mm-hmm.
And that black and white and red one there, what comes in hot in afterwards?
So next up is Simon Robson and Jordan Sirrett, lap 3, turn 3.
I saw some apologies about some incidents, I think, between these two. So, was it a meatball or a protest?
Just a meatball.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, no, just protest. Sorry, protest. I can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
Please 2 seconds. Come on.
Turn 3.
That's turn 1.
So this was 2. 3 is this happen, yeah. Well, not really happen, but left-hander. Oh, well, that's the one.
That's the one that gets it.
So looks like Sirrett, who he apologised online anyway, I think. So that's, and is that a meatball for that guy in front?
No, it shouldn't be. I believe he still scores.
He was.
It's 4 laps down.
Was 4 laps down again, but he must have been caught up in the one with Sam, I want to say, when Sam meatball possibly.
We'll find out, but at the moment that's just a 3
not
LP then, isn't it?
That's pretty much a slam dunk.
Alright, so James Neve, guilty, 3 LP.
Was it James Neve?
Sorry, not James Neve, sorry.
Sirrett.
Both Matthews cars, sorry.
Yeah, okay. What's next?
Sorry, what was his finishing position? 21st. I just need to check what the penalty is.
21st.
You can start looking at the next one while I dig this up. The next one, which is why I had James Neve on mind, is James Neve. Lap 4, turn 4.
Protest or meatball?
Protest against Sam Smith.
Mm-hmm. Gold stars for Michael. What lap though? Okay. Carry on.
Yeah, lap 4, turn 4.
It's turn 5.
That's turn 5, isn't it?
It is turn 5.
Yeah, I'm just about to double check on the calendar. I posted it in here. I posted it out, didn't I? Was it in here I put it?
Oh, sorry. Last turn to lap 4. So, sorry.
Oh, last turn.
He wrote the lap number in the turn thing, but he did also say last turn, so...
So it's not even...
Lap 4 last turn.
Yes.
It's wrong again.
So, back now.
The incident happened in turn 5.
No,
Yeah, Sam Smith. Where in the world is Sam Smith? 7 behind him.
yeah, Sam Smith has got to be that Gatton car, I think. Right?
No, that's no.
If you scoot back up to turn 5, let's have a look at what happened to Sam Smith.
Because Sam Smith does have a meatball anyway.
Yeah.
So we have to look at this at 8 minutes.
Yeah, he's out of play. He's out of play. Yeah.
8 minutes
So-
41.
It's that instant.
It's at turn 1.
Yeah.
There's not a...
It's about to happen now. It just made his engine go pop.
Oh, he's a blow. Okay, so let's unpick this. Stick Sam's meatball down as
no, hang on. Check lap 3, last corner. Because he may have just, because the line's just up the corner. Oh.
Stick Sam Smith's meatball down first. Let's get rid of that, and let's go back to the lap 4, turn 4 incident.
Yep, so that is engine blown, no further action.
That's it, and then speed that up.
No, he doesn't get to turn 4. So that's the meatball. So who was the turn?
No, it's the lap. That was lap.
That's lap 4.
Okay. Then who was the person on lap 4, turn 4? Then
was it James?
Wasn't Sam?
No.
Yeah.
Was it James?
Try it.
Yeah, it was James Neave who's reported it.
Okay. So he says it's
last turn, lap 4 is what he writes. Race 3, lap 4.
Okay. Well, there's a car that comes up behind him with a bit of overspeed and knocks him out through this corner here. Watch it.
Which he has reported, but he's reported this as being lap 5. It's like he's a lap out of sync.
This is definitely lap.
Okay, so what are we doing about this? Does he get trucked out, Dan?
I think surely the Sam Smith one, we've tried. We've given him the benefit of the doubt and we've looked, but we just can't find it.
Or Sam Smith won't be active on the track at turn 4. What is it?
That is
it's-
correct. That is correct. He will not be active in that lap. So both of
because he's
those.
already meatballed. It's just
Hmm.
Yeah, because it's past 8 minutes 40, whatever it was.
so let's go. Right.
That's why I think he's a lap out of sync. Perhaps it's a lap before that it might have happened
That's what
somewhere.
I'm just looking at lap 3.
That's good.
That's cute. So it should be up. That's Kip. That's Kip.
Roy Jones, I'm not sure we can do anything with these two protests, can we?
Well, no, because nothing's happened. At one at lap 4.
There was an incident.
If it's on Sam Smith, it's Sam wasn't on the track at that point, and
And the
it's the
Dave
wrong
Chapman
corner.
one is a lap, and the Dave Chapman one, which is valid, but the wrong lap is out of sync.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Can you fill that in, Dan? Oh, he's gone. hotel Wi-Fi isn't great, man. I thought he was in fairly.
He's in Denmark, isn't it?
Is he?
Yeah. He's working away.
Hello.
Hello.
There he is.
Yes, I am in Denmark. Unable
So
to find incident on Sam Smith, and
Nice
for the
one.
Chapman one, he has wrote lap 4, turn 5.
Okay. Right corner on this occasion. Wrong lap.
Well, is it?
One over Chapman one's right then.
No. So
If
what he's
this
done
is turn
on the
5.
drop.
Oh, hang on. Yes.
This is lap 4, turn 5. So this one's right then.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
what he's
sorry.
done is on the drop down box he selected lap 5, but on the corner where you type the corner he's typed lap 4, turn 5. So.
Okay, we can give him that, can't we?
I'd say I think
We can, but
give him the benefit.
some
of the doubt.
refinement needed. Yeah.
He's stated in some way that this is the one that he was on about
Yes.
on lap 4, turn 5. So this is on David, as far as I can tell, unfortunately.
Yeah,
and what does he lose out?
James loses. He finishes 11th, so he still finishes. But what I was going to do, just to... Yeah,
No one else loses out. So 3 LP and 30. 30% on position 11, Dan.
Okay, working on it. So Chapman at fault.
Push to pass.
Dave Chapman, 3LP, and on what position? 11th.
Yep. 11th.
Yep.
Which is a 66 points.
No. David Chapman finished second.
Oh, David. He's just lost 27 points.
Okay.
Poor guy.
What's next?
Next up, let's just... Now, it is Fiona Siddons, 9 minutes 55, meatball. And just for the record, if I do drop again, I can always hear you guys. I just, for some reason, you can't hear me all the time.
Oh, she's plagued by those engine. It's an engine blur again. Dan?
Yep, another engine blur.
Yeah.
So no further action on that, is what it is.
How we're doing it. He's already in that downshift second.
But that corner's not a second gear corner. So, the speed round there is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
no, she's
carry the
lost it
speed
there,
and run
I
out
think,
wide.
isn't she, if you look at it. It's hit.
That's we could send, if Fiona can hear us, you use third most corners unless it's desperate to use second, because it actually will carry you more speed, more stability in the car, and reduce the chance of an engine blowout. Would you say that?
Yeah, I learned that. I think it was at Alton Park in one of the races in the Mazdas.
In
Coming
fact,
out
there's only one corner at that track you need to engage. Two corners where you need to engage second, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. Yes.
The,
And that's only
the
briefly.
first and third.
Mm.
Okay, we're up for the next one, Dan. He's gone.
She's gone. I can't, the middle man. When it loads. What are we on? We're on Fiona, wouldn't it, Meatball? So I know we've done the lap 4, turn 5. Aaron Rose Meatball at
Okay.
third on lap 6. Okay, he's already at it.
And there's a couple of second gears in there. What's going on?
I think there's column settings here.
Oh,
It's that.
That,
Engaging second gear, turning
Did he
the car around.
it's like he snatched the wrong
No,
gear and
first.
spun and lost away.
It's first.
Okay.
Hang on, let's see.
Look, second, and nothing. You have to go straight into first. Neutral, second. Neutral, first.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Okay.
what are you doing?
Selfie.
Selfie.
Unfortunately, so.
Did any car get meatballed by that? I'm sorry. Lose any places or meatballed down?
Don't believe so.
Okay.
So Colin on Kip. I saw this actually. Next one.
On Kip Stevens, lap
Yeah.
7, last corner.
Yeah, I'll watch this one.
On Kip?
Yeah.
On Kip. He's practiced the
Okay.
Kip.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll arrive in a second. Has he come into the ring yet? He has an uncanny timing.
Is it ready? Yeah. And there it goes.
Oh.
Meatball, that can't have been.
Is it a meatball, Dan?
I don't. It's not on there registered as a meatball, no, because all we got left of this race is Colin Kip last corner. Last corner late, couldn't hold the line even though I left him space, is what's written. Space given.
I think that's
pretty.
on Kip.
I think that's on Kip over there, but it's a shame because it could have been a nice bump, but yeah, then he hit his cross line.
And he's up and running.
Yeah, because we finished on lap 8, I think. Yeah.
Okay, so it's
So
a
there's a last corner, last lap.
Oh, I watched that on the stream, that's why I know. Where did Kip finish? Oh, because Samsung, he's running the top 3 or something like that, I think. I feel like he's running 3rd at the time.
Fourth, there you
So
go.
Kip finished 4th. Okay, ouch.
Well, I think that's it for this race, isn't it? I think.
It is, yeah.
That's nice.
That's a 24-point penalty for Kip.
We still need that.
Okay.
This is race 4, isn't
Yeah, we're on to race 4, yeah.
it? Already, Christ. This is.
I'm not complaining because
There's
Right.
no
I've got to wake up for
We
work in
need
8
race 1
hours.
though, don't we? So
radio silence. I've got nothing incoming at the moment.
I can hear you and I can hear Dan.
Nothing from Mr.
I can hear you
Stevens.
both.
Oh, nothing from Stevens, is
Oh,
it?
from
He-
Kip, you mean?
He'll be in a race then or something. He'll be currently occupied.
He'll pipe up when he needs to.
If no one gets race 1 in the next few minutes, I'll put a post up in the Tuesday thing, see if anyone's got it. Or if they're listening to the stream, if they can supply it, it'd be great. So if I do the post now, while I wait for that to load up. Tag everyone in. Hello.
Oi.
You there? I had radio silence here. Ashley's doing Jack Oliver, the first one.
Okay.
I'm assuming they may pull together. No, 2 minutes 7. There you go. Jack Oliver's going
He's not beatable yet.
for it. There he is.
There. Oh.
They're on lap. This is lap 1 or 2.
Lap 1.
1.
Okay, so cold tyres, if you drop it, unfortunately it's on you.
Yep.
What's the, what's Oliphant's view? Was he unsighted to it?
I'm going. Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Because it looked like he was ducking out from behind some cars when it happened. Oh, that's...
You could see something, but it wasn't enough to
Yeah.
react to it.
It's really well hidden by that car in front of him, actually,
It
yeah.
was perfect. You just get a glance of it there, but it's not really enough to.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
gonna
tried.
say
Too
he's
late.
unsighted there, Vass. If you don't believe me, tell
I'm
me.
gonna call an RI. I don't know what you two think.
Unfortunately, if you drop it, we learned this the hard way last week.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't around last week, so...
Google Kip
Mhm.
came in with a few messages saying if someone drops it on their own and causes an incident, unfortunately it's on them, even if it's a first lap cold tyre incident.
So then we're on. That's
Well,
Warren Messenger
it's,
at fault for Jacko's meatball then.
no, Ashley Stimson.
Ashley Simpson, that's it. No.
And then I'm guessing we're going to have to
Ashley-
unpick the fallout from this now, aren't we?
So let's go back to message, because everyone in front's missed it, currently.
So we got Ashley Simpson meatball at the same.
No other meatballs other than Neve and Messenger, both at 14, so they must have made contact with each other.
They must be down, but Warren Messenger is this car here.
Yeah.
So then is what's.
But he doesn't get his meatball for another 5 seconds.
Yeah, no, that's what I was about to play on to. There you go.
Ah.
Which then would be linked. First incident, you would say, yeah, because Jacko's part of the first incident.
It's looking suspiciously like a 12 LP
I was about to say, because
and a
I'm just
DSQ.
checking brake lights. And who's
Dan?
the other one who got a meatball? James Neve. I'm just double checking if James Neve, as he was a long way after, could he have reacted to it? Isn't it? That's what I'm
I agree, if you can hear me.
I heard that.
No, he was pretty well unsighted, wasn't he?
Yeah. No, that's just what I wanted to make sure.
Yeah,
He's got the replay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for me, that's got to be a DSQ plus 12, isn't it?
It's unfortunate. But I suppose it's one of those things, isn't it?
It's one of the killer things. It really is. Seen it a couple of weeks now that these cold tyres on lap 1, it can cost you a lot.
That is half my problem, I think, on the start. So I'm too cautious on the cold tyres, and if people aren't, and I'm the one that gets kind of almost bottlenecked by it. I am the bottleneck. So, what are we saying? DSQ plus 12 for the first car.
Messenger.
Was it?
I don't know anymore.
No, it was Ashley
Stimson.
wasn't it? It was Stimson, yeah. That's it.
Let's just see what he actually does. I think he has a slight bump, but I mean, even still, he's
Let's go.
he'd be at fault for the bump as well, wouldn't he?
Yeah, because Kip hadn't lost out from it. I was going to go above if I could, but that's fine. I want that one. To see if we can see what actually kind of went on. Well, it wasn't even a bump.
Net code. No, but he's like, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's lost it on the light. Then it's gone. When he's braked.
I tell you what, it's down there. No, he's not. I think the camber's set on Ben's setup.
Yeah.
Means obviously there's on the first lap, there's not much contact with the track. 1 second.
Hello.
Hello, you back. Right,
Yeah, just changing device.
Got the replay, but no way of sending it. I'm trying to think. What's the website I used to use to send big files? Don't know. Can't remember. Just gonna try and get it.
Hello?
Yeah.
It's down there.
Yep.
Yes, I am.
Did you hear what I was saying about Ben's setup?
Yeah, it's very loosey-goosey on that one, I do agree. Oh, for fuck's sake.
What's going on? Oh, no, he's back.
Oh, there's no winning here. Sorry.
Give up.
Oh, I'm just switching between devices by accident now. I just keep messing it up.
Right, yeah,
Right. For James's reference, I was setting up a multi-camera stream view, on all of my multiple screens. Well, we're here.
No.
Oh.
Oh no, James has got his mic on mute.
I don't know what he's doing. I was just watching your replay. I don't know what I was watching though.
That's fine, it is. Just double checking if pans would.
So Stimson, I was just wondering, because he keeps driving it, but he is meatball, doesn't he? So
yeah, I think
he's
he's
trying to
limp
off soon
back to
after.
the pits.
Yeah, it's like he had a bit of a twitch trying to avoid running into the back of Kip, and then just dropped it because of it. Oh yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, it's almost like, as I was saying, you need like a Ben setup light, a Ben light setup, because
yeah, almost like a safe setup.
That's safe, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
better
because I
word.
think people jump into that thinking, this is it, I'm on it this week, and it's fine after 2 or 3 laps, but
Yeah.
the
I think I've got a
rear
good one
stability.
I'll share actually. One I wanted I was sent for last season on Mondays, but
If you find yourself, you know, dropping it on lap 1, try this setup.
it's like we've had 2 people drop it there in the same corner. The one up in front there.
It's a I mean, when I'm flooring it on my outlap round there, it turns quite a lot.
So right, anyway, back on Stewards in. This one,
Mhm.
DSQ and 6? No, 12, wasn't it we said?
Unfortunately, yeah. Even if that
What?
one with Neve is a little bit late, there's a multiple DNF with Oliphant and Messenger,
Mhm.
which are both caught out.
We had
Yeah.
we had one as an RI last week, Sam, and with Sam down and Kip corrected us on it.
Well, that's fair enough. If it's Kip's the big boss, if that's his opinion on first lap droppings.
So the next one then is lap 2.
Siddons
Few
410, yeah.
seconds. What was the time step?
410, so probably 4 minutes exactly.
There you
I
go.
have a guess that it's going to be another engine
Me too.
No.
Oh, maybe not.
Mhm.
I think it was.
Lewis Rose.
I'm gonna
Lewis
think.
Rose does meet me.
Does he mean?
He does.
Because it
4
sounds
seconds
like
though,
she must have
that's
been
why I think
mixed
he's
in
pushing
when I
for.
started their hearing. I think she's done the same there in the second gear again. Because if you look how long it peaks at.
Yeah, I can't hear, but I can see the red lights.
What I'll say is that's not helped because it would have kicked the back round and turned
Yeah.
her into that car, even if it wasn't that engine blow. But
Yeah.
nonetheless, he's more than alongside, and
He's there,
he's there, and
It's
I think
almost.
that the engine, the rear, the rotation at the back's pushed around. Look, it
Yeah.
snaps. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. And it's miles too early to be turning in for that one. Even when she's like and that there. You don't be turning in there, you'll be over here somewhere.
So, what's the damage?
Did Rose meatball?
What's the
Rose
damage
is a
from this?
meatball, unfortunately.
Okay, so it's
I think he gets pinned into
anyone
the wall.
else infected?
No, just 2 of them.
6 LP and a DSQ.
Although. I think he meatballs himself there as well. Because brake, well, takes foot off, yeah, fair enough, then brakes again, and at this point, comes back off it. What time's a meatball?
Or a 4, as it
Full 14.
happens.
Yeah, so he actually
Yeah, so it's the
meatballs
contact of the
himself.
wall.
I'm gonna say. I know Fiona took him out.
But he is sent at that wall, really, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. It's on Vienna, I suppose.
So
Yeah.
he's still doing. He's 70 kilometers, 60, 50.
Yeah, so he was still going in, I think, regardless.
Even if he goes into that wall at like 30 or 40, he's probably going to meet him, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, Vienna. DSQ plus
Okay.
6.
What's
Okay.
next?
Liam Stimpson on Craig McDonald at the Ford Curve.
Ford
I
car.
mean,
Does anyone know where that
Here.
is? Lap 2.
Lap 2,
Okay.
yeah. This is spinny, spinny. Taffy, taffy. Ah, that's
Okay.
nice. What do you want to see on cockpit on this one?
I want to see the car behind from Chase,
Car behind from Chase, yeah.
please. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Chase. In full speed, yeah.
Mhm. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, I wouldn't be sizing up an overtake from there at that point in time, but nonetheless,
think
it
he is.
presents itself.
It's an interesting line for McDonald. He's gone in,
Mhm.
he's taken a tight entry, and he's kept it tight on the exit as well.
But I mean, I can't work that. Is that Simtech car out of control at which point when you look at how much lock he's got on there?
Oh, more than likely.
It is.
He's like full Tokyo Drift, yeah.
Yeah, isn't it? Like when you look at again, would the tyres still be cold there on lap 2?
Yes, a bit. I mean, if they're running Ben's setup, it will be
Yeah.
a little bit, yeah.
But not
No,
that
but yeah,
much.
that's why I looked at the cockpit of it a second ago because like Buzzy's second a bit, but and then when it goes round.
Yeah, so he's caught the limiter, and that's
Second's not going to help.
yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Second's
Like,
not going to help full throttle.
He's over revved it. That's why he's lost the rear.
People need to stay out of second gear in a Mazda. This is not a good gear to ever be in. It really isn't.
but then do we blame a McDonald? Is what I'm trying
I
to.
think we are heading towards an RI.
I think regardless of McDonald making contact, Stimpson was going to be off in the grass anyway.
Yeah.
I would have given it a good go.
And even if he hadn't, he was going to lose a position or two through. You know,
He's
got
braking.
no run
Does he brake
Yeah.
before he hits him? He does, doesn't he? Just.
It's a reaction.
It's a flash.
Isn't it?
He could have broke earlier. To be honest, the instant was playing out in slow motion in front of him. I know we're watching it slow mo, but,
yeah, but
you know what I mean.
If
Was.
he saw it, it would have been.
I suppose this is the instant they're paying us for tonight, isn't it? It's a tough one.
I wonder if a crash is on purpose. Like, I'll do the tricky one tonight. Like there, you can see he's already sideways, like he's out of control.
Yeah, at which point, realistically, I would have been getting out of it.
Yeah, you would have been trying to.
And he is losing speed, but just not at the speed that's quick enough.
But then at this point, where else should he be? Is where I'm like, is that the line? now to?
It's hard to say because the way he's spinning, it's very easy for Stimson to snap left. You know, with
Yeah.
an overcorrection.
Yeah. If he's
I
not
think
quick enough
that's-
about wheel.
Yeah.
So I think it's hard to say where he should position his car, other than further back behind, i.e., braking earlier or slowing down more.
I'm leaning, as I'm assuming there with no more meatballs with talk about literally
No.
dropping their side note. So I'm leaning towards an RI.
Is that what we get to when we can't apply blame? Dan, as Dan said as before, if it's
What does
too difficult to apply blame between two, I think it's slightly more on Craig.
you're leaning more towards the fact that Craig didn't
But I think from that distance back, when you see a car starting to move like that, it would, I suppose, it would be nice to see more evasive action from the car behind.
Yeah, reactive.
Yes, but I mean, we've got 3 people here tonight, and I kind of feel like he's just drifted into the back of him. He's broke there, but I mean, you should be still dragging the brakes. Yeah, he's off the brakes. He's let the car cruise, which is fine around that corner, but when there's a car sliding in front of you, he's got plenty of time. He's not on the accelerator, I don't think.
No, he's not.
So he's got time to, he's kind of consciously chosen not to apply the brake, thinking the issue in front of him is going to sort itself out.
Where did Liam finishes 13th? So he does finish still.
From second down to 13th is quite a drop,
Yeah.
though. That's multiple positions. It's
You know what? I'm going to
that's all
stick
it is,
my
isn't
neck out, and I'm going to say Craig. I think there's enough evidence in front of him to be able to do more. Had he made a bit more, if he'd done a bit more braking before he'd got to him, I would have said it's a racing incident.
Yeah.
But he's rolled it in. I've done that before. Rolled it in, thinking
it will. A chance.
It's out. It's out there. It's out of control. There. He's not even in frame.
Yeah.
I'd have to agree that when you see a car that kind of sideways, you should be probably.
And he's closing in on it even more.
Yeah.
And it's not like he's juggling the pedals, is he? He's not juggling. He's literally just. Okay.
Does Craig continue? No problems.
Yeah, I think Craig just continues on. No problem. Yeah, finish P4.
What happens to the chap that gets spun?
He finishes 13th. So as long as he loses more than 2 places, which he has right there from Chapman and
3 LP and 30 then, 30%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
rejoins places down.
Craig's watching it. It could have been It could have been so easy an RI if you'd taken a bit more.
Griffin, lap 2.
Before the incident.
So can you just tell me what
3 LP and 30% on his position, which was
McDonald's position, yeah.
14th, was it?
Craig McDonald.
Yeah.
4th. He finished?
Oh.
No. The guy got spun.
No, the one who's guilty, which is McDonald's.
No, we're penalising Mac. It was McDonald, wasn't it? In the Planet X.
So who was the car in front?
Simpson.
Liam.
Okay, so McDonald, yeah, the 30% on him. Sorry, my fault.
That's right.
Cool. Yeah, so next up is Sam Smith and Tom Griffiths at turn 1 of lap 2. made the corner though.
He's made the apex. Like, I know it's late, but
Can you back up until there's no overlap?
what do you want? Yeah,
So just before the overlap starts.
Yeah.
Jump in Sam Smith's car, make our decision from there if he's turning in.
yep. So no overlap, no overlap.
I'm gonna say there. That's
Okay.
probably about. You know the car's coming in your rearview mirror at that point anyway.
Mhm.
That's for sure.
So
What's
on
Sam
board
done?
with Sam, yeah.
What's the steering wheel doing?
Mm.
Still straight.
And then slow mo. Turning in.
Bit of spot will be calling car right, but now for sure.
And a
For
definite
sure.
overlap now. And that's
So
only a few clicks.
that's the bit where if you Sam, you're like, oh, I just left the door open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an oh dear. And it
Yeah.
and you
Well,
just
the phrase
continues
that
aiming for it like they're aimed.
I'd say, commentator's favourite phrase there. He sort of caught him sleeping a bit.
Yep.
What happens in front? There's nothing to do with it, is it? It's not.
That was a separate incident. Okay, so he's protested it.
Sam Smith protested Tom Griffiths.
NFA.
Yeah.
Or RI, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think RI is racing incident.
Both cars continue with no hindrance,
Mm-hmm.
other than a bit of a door bang.
Yep. So we're all in agreement. Yep.
It's
All
never
right.
a good feeling. You feel completely mugged
And
when you
next
see that
one
happen. You just
was
have to pull out to the left, don't you?
yeah. You just have to
Let,
avoid
or
it,
in that.
like especially with this new damage model. This next one was lap 4 or race 4,
Mhm.
lap 6, Carl Jacqueline against Tom Griffin. But
Or against Kip.
no,
Oh,
Carl
sorry.
against Tom Griffin. But when you go on the driver
Okay.
protest, down to where we're at Nürburgring, but if this one here
Hockenheim.
is Hockenheim.
Same track, right? All
It's
German.
it's German. It is, you have to drive past it to get to Nürburgring, I think.
Well, it depends who you're driving from.
Well, it is.
Have a look then.
Yeah. Carl Jacqueline, yeah. Lap 4, wasn't it? Lap 6. I want to say the final lap. Final corner.
Is it
Last
Jacqueline
turn
and Tom
but
Griffiths?
one.
Yeah. It's the exit the chicane.
Is
Yeah.
Tom here appearing? Is Tom
Ooh.
appearing?
Cool. Well avoided on the wall there. Oh, it's pretty clear to start with that both cars, Jacqueline and Griffiths, are trying to take advantage of the bottleneck ahead.
Car starts kind of here, backs out a bit, bottleneck.
Gets a better run.
Gap 8. This is a proper crash.
Tom looked like he was about to take off at the end of the runway then. He was proper gaining on some speed there, and that was good. It's showing there was 6 cars immediately after the chicane to negotiate.
No, okay, no, that was the wrong chat I put it in. Go away. It's
But what's the full lap from this? So one car,
Looks like
two
Jackal.
cars.
He's
That
going to
looks
lose
like
a
a
couple of positions,
meatball
but
for Tom.
So what are we looking at? Sorry,
Is that a meatball on Tom?
no, that is 6. No, it's just a protest, but he has put the wrong track.
Who's protested Carl?
Carl has protested it.
And Carl finishes?
11th. So I'm assuming after.
So it's 3LP and 30 then.
I don't think we can penalise him because it's the wrong information.
well, at the same time, as long as you got the turn and the corner right, you can forgive him for having the wrong track when you know which week he protested it on. That's my opinion
If you
anyway.
are in agreement, then it is.
The race, the lap, and the corner were all correct. It's just the track.
Yeah.
Was it 3LP and a...
Yeah, it is. Position.
Well, Dan will want to know what position...
Yep.
Carl finished in 11th.
Not Carl,
Tom.
Carl, Tom.
22nd, 1 lap down.
Oh, he gets his bumper back.
Speed on mechanics. Oh,
No?
does he? Yeah, okay, that's why he's a lap down. He didn't actually cross the line.
Well, he did, but in the pit, that was all. Which I suppose still counts, doesn't it?
You would have also.
Yeah.
Lines there.
So he's on the last lap.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can take 30% off his 22nd position.
22nd, you say? 22nd, so it's 46 points.
Who's next? Did I see Kip's name there?
That's it for race 4.
I just need to double check if I shared with me. No, I don't have anything planned. Oh.
He's emailed it a retransfer to you, hasn't he?
I think I will have a look. Oh no, you get to see all my emails.
Oh.
What have I got? Here we go. What we got?
Nervous anticipation.
This is it. Here we go. No. Ah, here we go.
Dropbox. Oh no.
Yeah. About the year 1 TV bits.
Okay.
Was that an email telling you that your hemorrhoid cream is ready for collection?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I don't know what it was. I haven't known. This is working normally.
Uh-huh.
One of them ones. Okay, so.
This is official Michael Seal. This isn't.
Right. Download.
You're going to tell me there's like 15 incidents in race
the
1?
best not be. I'm here till I'm up at mile 5 o'clock this morning.
When's your room service arriving, Daniel?
Oh, they don't do that.
Oh dear.
Do that.
COVID restrictions and all.
Oh, what an anticlimax. Can't even enjoy that part of being in a hotel.
No, I would have to pay for it myself though, which isn't too enjoyable. It's normally a rip-off.
Sorry, I didn't hear the number of race 1 incidents. Can't
Race
read
one.
that either.
I've put in a protest on the outlap.
Oh, and quality.
Michael!
It's down
It's
at
an
lap.
outlap
No,
though.
it's down at lap 1, but it was the outlap. But when you see it, it is hilarious. It's like proper Formula 1. It's more because I wanted to look at it.
Okay.
You're the one wanting to get up at 5. What's Ben up to? Is he chilling tonight? Is he?
Ben is working. He's down to Brands Hatch for GT Cup race weekend. I don't know why Ben can't come in here from a hotel room like I do, but you know, wouldn't judge.
It's Brands far away from him.
Well, he's
he was in the
Northampton.
south. Huh?
Imagine you got
He's
Northampton,
Northampton and
okay.
Brands is Kent, so
Oh yeah, so he was.
he sold that laptop, didn't he?
Oh,
'Cause
did he
he'd
actually?
Oh, he
stopped going
did
to
he?
Austria.
Yeah, oh, okay. Well, that is convenient.
Thought it'd be funny that you can do this on your phone if you know can
I
see all your
have been.
cars.
I
I mean, I'm not.
could have given him a laptop. It is.
Oh, he's at Brands Hatch. He could have came around your house and done it with you.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's it. Or I'll give him shit tomorrow.
Is it an official GT Cup test day, or is it just a
No, it's just
Brands Hatch
it's just
organised?
an MSV test day.
Mhm.
It is. But it's going to be mostly GT Cup stuff, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
We're
Is there
just
a restriction on what type of cars? Is it is it supposed to be?
they've got a session for open wheels because we've got caterers, I think, and then tin tops, I think.
Okay.
We've got
So tin tops, you're literally gonna have GT3s mixed in with like,
yeah,
well, no, some guy in his full Fiesta.
or us in Hondas.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fine. When am I going to replay? Replays. Refresh. Go. Refresh. No. Come on. I'll put you in the right thing. There you go. Panzel. This is just where we find that Panzel hasn't got all of the cars drawn.
Obviously, he's
Don't
got
cry.
enough.
As long as he's got the cars we need, yeah.
That's it.
I'm going to ask for the 5th time. How many instances have we got for this one?
I did that.
6.
I know you told
Sorry.
me many times.
7.
7. Okay.
6 if you count or don't count Michael's qualifying outlap.
Did the head steward have a word with a few people about out of race activities?
What?
Such as?
Well, didn't we have a few moments where some cars in warm up or at the end? Yeah, it was in warm up, wasn't it? Road America.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh. Shepherd and
Was it no
remember
one?
the other one.
No, it was that Sebastian Hawkins, was it?
No. Calvin Dent.
Is
That's
that
it, yeah.
is Sebastian Hawking racing this week?
Oh, I didn't see him this week.
Mm.
Oh, we had a few missing this week. Like we had like Ben missing, Dan was missing, he was missing, but it is we still had
I'm
a good
missing for
turnout.
another 4 weeks.
Yep.
I'll be back for the end of the season and next season, at least the first half of it.
Yeah, I should be alright for Tuesdays. It'll be the Mondays what most people struggle with, but we shall see. What is the time? Ooh.
9:30.
For you, it's 9:30. Yeah.
If someone had just saved a race one replay, it would have been fine.
That's it. Maybe I should leave it. Oh no, I can't. Thank you, Arthur.
Let's say fun. Yeah. And 3, 2, 1.
Right, so this is your quali.
Yeah, this is quality. This is one I've done. Feeding in quality.
On another.
Chips, we had that bad as well.
But it is just not like it.
You know what? That's how I'm going to play it. The good news is, all the card on. What do you want to see? Or do you not think that's any
I just want them. As long as nobody is on a lap, then unfortunately it's no harm, no foul.
No, that's fine then.
You're right. It is F1 at Monza all over again. But thankfully, at least in BSR, there's always someone who goes, "Oh fuck it, I'll take a lead then."
No, that's fine. I do agree that there was no harm done because it wasn't a flying lap, but at the same point, it shouldn't be. Isn't good with him.
Well, we'll just say is the people involved is don't block the track.
Yep. Okay, no, that's fine. If that's, I do agree.
Well, this is the first incident on the race.
First one is I just go like this.
It's Nick Clibbins, Colin Sansom, entry into Schumacher S on lap 1.
I think I'm meatball before that, don't I? If I'm on there.
You don't have a meatball.
I do in race 1.
It is not on here.
It should be. I definitely meatball.
Mm,
Not the results. Race. Yeah, it should be on there.
it's not on there.
I definitely got one because it's here.
I can see it's there, but it's not on the list.
Oh look, I found it.
Oh, I was lucky.
Like, cause I put it in the wrong bit.
Yeah. You need to move that all over by a row.
Yeah, that's what I'd do, but I've pressed the wrong button again. That's more like it.
No, yes. Oh, look, it's on the thing. I have to look at it now. Although you can't comment, so.
Right. I think you would have seen that. I think I put it in chat anyway, didn't I?
No, yeah.
This is the part I put in chat.
And that's the meatball.
Yeah, he doesn't have all the cars drawing all the time, but.
What is there, James?
Tell me what camera's running, but it's not it.
Well, it's an RI.
It's turn 1, lap 1, really, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Everyone's got a legitimate reason to be in the positions they are, haven't they? What do you think, Dan?
If you're on different.
I mean, it is turn 1, lap 1, and we do normally become slightly more lenient during that period, as in, like.
I don't know. What would you want to be lenient about?
It's not.
There's a car on the inside.
Yeah.
There's room.
And the car on the outside is entitled to go there because they're checking up on the inside.
And there's no one in front of him. He's alongside at
They're
this
all
point.
good spacing right
He's
now.
made the corner.
It's a
Everyone's
tightening
made the
corner.
corner. Yeah. There's
bit
what
of
shouldn't have
nickels.
been a meatball anyway, and then that's
Yeah.
pushed.
This
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
I think it's just an unfortunate nature of lap 1. And it's not really. You can't put blame on any one driver there. It's like in a perfect world, the Matthews car on the inside would have taken the tightest line possible, and the Planet's car would have taken the widest line, and like would be somewhere in the middle. But they all come together in the middle, you know.
Mm-hmm. Bit of interest. Where is? I mean, it's not really relevant, but the car on the outside must have braked roughly at the right place because he's still making the corner.
Yeah.
Everyone's braking early. He's got this outside track all to himself. He's not turned in on you. Okay, so Dan, if you're in agreement.
Just an MRI, really, unfortunately.
I agree with that actually as well. But next one is
Tough gig, Michael, tough gig. What's next? Nick Clibbens and...
Yeah, and Colin entering to Schumacher S, lap 1.
well, hopefully we get it.
That's unusual. What's happened to the car in front? Make those unusual moves.
So that Sansom, maybe worth noting, is now a year 1 TV driver.
Yeah, he'd now part of their group, isn't he?
And obviously it's a year 1 car, he's allowed to go up his inside rather easily. And then it's like he's clipped the curb a bit as he's kind of tried to rejoin the line. I don't know.
Has he engineered an overtake? Has he engineered an overtake and then come back onto the track?
I think he was giving up
allowed,
the place, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think he's allowed his teammate through and then tried to, come back in, and
I don't like that.
A little bit too little too late. Should have held the wide line because he would have had the inside for the next bit anyway.
I don't. That's at that speed to turn like that. You're not actually going that fast, are you? Because you can't make an aggressive move like that at full whack up there. You can't just chuck it from right to left like that.
Yeah, no, this is
he's
one line anyway. It's like,
look at the speed. What's going on? Slows down to 124 and then just chucks his car back on the racing line. That's dangerous driving.
Yeah, when you look at what this car's doing, 1-4-3 there. Yeah, I don't blame Nick for that.
Who's put in the protest?
Nick. Clibbens.
Nick, is it?
Yeah, he's entitled to put in that protest. That's if you're going to so it's a 3LP and 30% if you're in agreement down.
Yes. In Colin Sanson, guiltiness. And where did he finish?
Just looking. 16th.
Which scores you 56 points.
Next one.
Which is a deduction of 17.
Ashley Stimson, Lewis Rose. Ah, you little fucker. Bastard, I don't think we're gonna hit this one. Lewis Rose.
Turns out.
So Schumacher somewhere around here. Not that we can judge it, but.
That's Chapman. Where is Ashley Stimson?
That's what I can't work out. Cause like, when
you're going to say you're going to click on his name and he's not going to appear, yeah?
Yep, exactly right. Ashley Stimson.
He's 1 car ahead of Rosen, isn't he? I think that's what it is. If you go back to Rose, you might see Stimson when the incident happens.
Lewis Rose, yeah?
Yeah.
And what corner is it?
Supposedly.
Lap 1?
Was it lap 1 or I thought it lap 2?
Lap 2.
Oh yeah, sorry, lap 2.
So 7 is, yeah, the forward curve at the bottom of the hill. So it's here somewhere, wherever it is. So who put in the protest on that one?
Ashley Stimson against Lewis Rose. I guess for the ones that we can't see what's happened, we're gonna
We
have
go
to
back
say,
one lap. Should we just follow Rose on high speed going backward? We'll
yeah.
see if he comes across
But-
Stimson.
If we can't see what happens at all, we're just gonna have to say, wait until if we can get hold of Kip, who's probably got the replays.
Yeah, and then
I can't see a thing, can you? Alright. Let's move on and see if we can get the replay from someone
yeah,
else.
alright.
So next one is Piggott on Robson. Can we see those on lap 2? They say hairpin middle lap, so I guess that's
Yeah.
the... oh yeah,
Just-
this. Oh, that's a bit...
That was a bit
Where'd he
aggressive.
come from? You see a car on the grass. So,
No, he's missed it.
yeah, I think that's pretty open and shut, isn't it?
Unfortunately, I think
So-
that's a slam dunk.
But is it what happens to Shane? He didn't leave any position. Oh, hang on.
Apart from when it is he spun.
3 LP and 30% on,
Yeah.
what's his name?
Simon Robson.
Simon Robson.
And his finishing position was...
19th.
19th, that's 5th.
Liam on Glenn. Lap 4.
How dare he protest Glenn? What is this?
Adele.
Oh,
There you go.
how was he come from?
Alright,
Okay.
Glenn. Where's Glenn come?
I generally thought he wasn't there.
Hang on. He brakes at the right point. Brakes at it. He's going for the corner. Not made
Oh,
the
no.
I
corner.
don't quite know
Is
what's
that a-
Glenn. That's a belly slam.
Just
That's
watch,
like-
just watch it again. Just still going, still going. Oh
brakes.
crap! Oh
On the
crap! Oh
brakes.
crap! Oh crap! Oh crap!
Okay, so
I think that's-
what happens to the other car? Is it meatballs for both? No.
No, he
Then
literally
finishes.
literally drives the protest. That was a nice whack though. I suppose if you're doing it, you need to do it by.
Okay, so they both finish. So it's 30% off Glenn's 18th position.
52.
Then we just got a meatball. Jordan lap 5.
I don't think you can make the corner from that side of the track. Can you go inside, see his full throttle?
Who's that? On this car, yeah?
Yeah, you can't take the corner from there. throttle like that. So I'm on. Unfortunately, I think it's Jordan's fault. I don't know what you guys think.
Just one more time for luck.
On cockpit.
Fire chase.
There's room given there.
That's all fair.
And there's room given there. Oh no, is it?
I'll put my case across. If you are coming into that corner, right, you have to get the line pretty darn good to go from full throttle from where that green car is, because you want to full throttle it from there. Then you turn in, you want to clip the apex. Now this
If anything,
car
you
on
got
the
to be
inside,
halfway over that curving actually on the inside.
true. I mean, yeah, it depends how deep he took it from the left, but this car on the inside is full throttle at this point and doesn't turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got a bit of a brake. Off the brake. That's not going to be enough, is it?
It's not that good old saying people used to use, was it? The closing wedge or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, he's entitled to have some room on the inside, but he hasn't used the room wisely. There's
Yeah.
no way he was going to make that corner, even with the room that he had.
And he's given him room. So this is just a meatball, isn't it? Yeah,
Mhm.
Yes. Jordan meatballs.
So if
No
we
further
believe
In that
Jordan,
respect, then he's done it himself, yeah.
I was gonna say he done himself there.
Yeah.
So
I'll call it a
And
selfie,
the
never
green
the
car
right job.
hasn't protested him.
No. So yeah, he's self-punished and by meatballing himself.
I mean, would you not agree? I mean, you're going to have to compensate for that corner a hell of a lot more to try and if you think you're going to overtake him.
it's not an overtaking spot. It is you can't be tight there because you're never gonna run it.
Or you've got to be best pals with the guy on the outside. You've got to be best pals going through there to negotiate it. Put it that way.
Yeah. Alright, well, one more we can look at, which is Craig McDonald Meatball 1831. Which I think is after the end of the race.
Was it post-race shenanigans?
We'll go on it.
Be 1821. This is still racing, yeah?
Oh, here we go. Yeah, mounted him.
And he's on overlap.
He was entitled to space on the inside. Really, though.
And there's meatball, isn't it? That's got to be the meatball.
Oh, that's the meatball one, yeah. Yeah, that secondary contact is a meatball.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm thinking Craig McDonald didn't give him enough room.
At which point he's kind of self-punished again.
I don't know. The green car makes an allowance for him. He pushes his car out wide. I'd like to see a correction on his steering wheel. Dives to the inside, goes for the corner, and then...
So that's overlap.
And then isn't there an adjustment for him to move out? Or is that just understeering the car?
Green
There.
year one car, this one. From Andy.
No, the other car. Sorry.
No, that's one to Craig McDonald.
Yeah, Craig in his cockpit. Because he gets spooked and open up his wheel a bit to let him.
Doesn't really do a lot, does he, with it?
Mm.
Right. From here, you would have seen him.
Let's have a
He's
look.
at this point. He's alongside. He's turned in.
Yeah.
I'm on the self-punish. 'Cause where's that?
Is it a protest?
No, meatball.
No, just illegal.
Okay. I'm with you on that, Michael.
Yeah, like I'm right here. He's made the move essentially. He turned in. Not a lot more anger.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cool selfie, as in self-punishment.
Okay.
And that means we beaten our record.
Yep, every single one done apart from that.
Any,
The only
That's Reece Simpson.
do we not have to do the pit lane start qualifying?
I'm not. Are we going to be able to with this replay glitching in and out?
Oh yeah. No, you're right.
Oh,
So
we'll hold
what are
that
we
for
going to
now.
do? Reconvene tomorrow?
Wow.
We got
Does-
2
does-
ways of
or-
doing this, and that's whether we contact Simon about his replay. Is it Simon or Sam? Whichever one it was. Ask him, can he supply footage?
Actually,
Whatever one it was, yeah, whoever was missing. See if they can supply footage of the incident,
Mm-hmm.
or we reconvene tomorrow.
Or we leave it for Ben.
oh, he's going to hate that. Let's do it.
No, I'm joking.
I can take a laptop tomorrow. He can do it. I'm on his lunch break.
Hang on.
Let me just.
I think Kip's been busy tonight.
Why is that?
That's not like Kip.
I think he's been watching films.
Oh,
Right then, so how are we leaving it? Should we just message each other tomorrow?
Yeah, I think it is. If we call it a night now, I'll do another post about race 1 replay, and I'm more than happy to go through and look at pit lane starts tomorrow night, if need be, when I get back in.
they're pretty quick cut, aren't they?
Yeah,
Generally,
if
if they
that's
leave the
the
pit
case,
lane
They
long
are.
I'll
enough,
just
then they're
set
quick.
up
So
camera on the pit lane exit and press fast forward.
All right.
But if the person who's listening who we couldn't get the clip for, if you send it in, it'll be a great help. Is that wasn't it? Ashley Simpson, yeah, wasn't it?
it was Ashley Simpson, yes.
Yeah.